Welcome to Diggin with Deej. I'm going to give you a tip. When you are foraging for berries, wild berries, a lot of times when you start picking, you never pick enough. There's never enough in one picking for a batch of jam or whatever it is you're canning. So I'm going to show you what to do to make them last until you do have enough. So I've got a dish of cold water here, and I'm going to put just a drop, that much. Maybe add a little more cold water to the water, and I put the vinegar in it. So I'm just using white distilled vinegar. And that will kill any bugs, get the bad stuff out of the berries. So let's get the berries that I picked this morning. Okay, here's the berries I picked this morning. Not enough to make anything. So I'm going to pour them in. And start washing them. This is my washing solution. I pull out the grass. There might be twigs in there. And I wash them. And then pick out anything floating in there that is not a berry. I would not use a regular drying towel because it's going to stain whatever you put it on. So I just use paper towel. I pick twice a day, so I reuse the same paper towel that day. And then I throw it out. Just trying to make it go farther. And I put another piece of paper towel on the top. Gently press down, trying to get them dry. And then I let them sit there for 15-20 minutes. Okay, so I get a freezer Ziploc. And I write on it what it is. Month of July, the year. And then I take my berries and I put them on a non-stick cookie sheet. Now, I have a very old side-by-side refrigerator. It's probably 30 years old. They don't make them like they used to, folks. And this particular brand of cookie sheet that I use for my berries is called Prime Chef. The only reason why I use that brand, they're the only ones that I've been able to find that have a 10 by 14 inch cookie sheet. Because on a side-by-side, the freezer is narrow and tall. So let's get them on the cookie sheet. Okay, so I've got them on the cookie sheet. Now my whole point of drying them is so that they don't stick together in one giant glob in your Ziploc bag in the freezer. So I'm flash freezing them, and then once they're frozen, I'll bring them out and put them in the Ziploc bag. That way, when you go to start making your jam or whatever, you don't have a giant glob to defrost. The berries are all loose, and it just takes so much time out of the equation of making anything with the berries. Okay, so I put the berries in the freezer for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, crispy critters. Look at those. Fill up the bag. Take the air out. I'm going to press it down, take the air out, and seal it up. And there's the start of my second gallon. I use this method on a lot of things. There's my pea pods. Flash freeze those too. So there's the bag from today. There's a gallon size right there, and it is full. freezing them like this is perfect, because if I want to make a morning smoothie, I don't have to add ice. I can add frozen berries and it'll make it cold. Or if I want yogurt for breakfast, I can just add a handful of berries to it. So there's a lot of uses flash freezing like this. That's all there is to it. So I hope this helps you in your wild berry picking. That way you can collect your berries as you go along and flash freeze them. And then when you get enough, make your recipe. Thanks for watching.